YouTubers. So I am sitting down today to do a haul video, and I purchased a lot of, not a lot, but a lot of things at the Sephora VIB sale. Then Ulta had a 20% off, plus a couple things that I really just kind of wanted to purchase or pick up. And then I have a ton of empties this month, ton of them. First two things I'm going to show you. I went to Cape Cod over Easter, and when I got there, for some reason I realized I had no blush there and I hadn't packed a blush. So I picked up two by recommendations of everyone on Instagram. The Milani Baked in Luminoso, which I used to have back in the day, and I don't know why I didn't use it anymore. And L'Oreal True Match Blush in the color C34. Now, if you told me I could only pick up one of these again, I think for me it would be the L'Oreal one. I just really liked it. So I did pick those up and have been using those. I picked up a refill of my Obagi Hydrate Moisturizer. Nothing crazy there. And then let's jump into Sephora. The first thing I picked up, so many people have been talking about this, is by Josie Maran, and it is the Argan Liquid Gold Self-Tanning Oil in the scent Vanilla Apricot. I picked this up, and what it comes with is a bottle of the actual oil, and it's an oil, it's a liquid oil, and then a mitt with it as well. And I'll tell you, honestly, I used it once, and this is going back. I used it once, and I probably have like this much left. I used a lot of product. Then also the mitt, when you use it, it's got a great concept because it has plastic inside of it. But the problem is it kept like doing this thing where it would slide all the way like this. And it did not work easily. My hand was all over the place. The color I got from this was hardly anything. I didn't like it at all. Just my opinion. I was not impressed with that even a little bit. The next thing I got was another one of my Versace Bright Crystal in the roller ball. I just like to have this in my purse. It's great to have. It's easy to use. I picked up oops, I've got a couple things in here. A new one of, and you will see this in my empties and see it here, the Bobbi Brown Extra Eye Repair Cream. Guys, Kristen321 told me about this when we were in Texas, and I bought it then, and that was at the end of October. I bought it, and it was here when I got home, and I just finished it up now, and we are at the end of April, early May. That's pretty impressive. So I picked up another one of it. This is what it looks like. I love, 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 love this stuff, guys. It is probably the best eye cream I have ever used. Ultra moisturizing, super nice, and not pricey. I am obsessed with this stuff. I did pick up another one of this. I had one of these sent to me after, boy, this has a lot of things to do with the meetup. The meetup in October with the girls, and it is the Sol de Janeiro? No, it's just Sol Janeiro Brazilian Kiss. This lip balm, guys, I have so many of these all over my house. I'm obsessed with it. It is by far, it smells like, I don't know how to explain it. Like kind of sweet, kind of buttery. I don't know. Kind of like a cupcake. That's it. It smells amazing. And my lips have been amazing since I started using this. Just absolutely love that. I picked up the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat Palette on recommendation by Vanessa, the Bombshell Suite. And guys, you've recently seen this in my top 10 sellers. You guys are loving this too. I'm obsessed with this. I have the two middle colors just on my crease today, and I love it. It is just by far, I could get rid of my regular heat palette and just have that one. I picked up this Tom Ford. You guys know I love like cream bronzers and highlighters right now, and I'd seen Courtney Kerr talking about this. It is the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Intensity 1. It is the lightest one they have. It is their bronzer and highlighter. The bronzer is too dark for me. The highlighter is too light for me. Unfortunately, this one is gonna have to go back. But I wanted to love it. It comes in a cute little pouch. I mean, it's a super nice product. The colors didn't work for me, unfortunately. I wanted to love it if the colors were a little bit more. I'm surprised that they have such a light highlighter with such a dark bronzer. I mean, and you can blend it out, but there's just better options for that. So unfortunately that is going back. Then I picked this up. I heard Michelle 1218 talking about this, and it is by Kula, and it is 70% organic, sunless tan, anti-aging face serum. Now, I don't use serums on my face, but I have been trying to get better about my skincare going down my neck. So when I use self-tanner on my body, I use this every night on my neck and my décolleté. And I love it. Like, I love it so much, I've been tempted to actually use it on my face. But the reason I don't tend to use these on my face, any self-tanner, I would rather use makeup to make my face look tanner, is because most self-tanners adhere to my dark spots that I was trying to get rid of. But this stuff, it smells amazing. I'm considering when I return the Josie Maran to try they have a body mist spray tanner. If any of you have tried that, I'd love to hear about it. I bought a new one of my, I always have to have these. It is my favorite cleanser for brushes and for beauty blenders. It is the Blender Cleanser Solid Pro. Guys, this one is just amazing. Oh, it's sealed closed, but you've seen it. This was in my top favorite or top sellers for the month as well. I also picked up by hearing Courtney Kerr talk about this, and LisaSz09 talk about this at Reward Style. It is the YSL All Hours Foundation up to 24-hour wear, flawless matte full coverage, oil free, in the color BR40 Cool Sand. I haven't even opened it up to see if the color matches me yet. And then the last thing I picked up, again, you would think I was sponsored by her. I heard Courtney Kerr talking about this, and it is Grande Lips Hydro Plump Liquid Lipstick Semi-Matte in the color Desert Peak. I thought it was pink. And it is what I have on today. This stuff has like a little bit of a minty scent. It goes on so nice. It's so easy. It has a nice, like, kind of pointed doe foot applicator. It's so nice, guys. I love this. And this color is just, it's just such an easy, great, your lips but better color. Random things that I picked up, and then I will jump into Ulta. The first thing, I have been talking about this, and this was in my top 10 sellers for the month as well. I picked up one of these before I went to Dallas, and it is the Laura Mercier Flawless Contouring Palette, the Art Made Simple. I have used my other one pretty much up. I picked up a new one because I didn't want to be like at the end of my palette when I got to it. This, guys, is amazing, but it's discontinued. I have found it a couple places, so if you're interested, check the link below and go check it out. And it keeps changing where it's available. I use this one as my bronzer. If I'm going out at night, I use these as my contour. I use this as my blush most days, and then I use this on my brow bone of my eyes. I'm obsessed. I ended up, when I was there, realizing just how old my other one was and realized it was very dried out, which I already knew. This is my old one, and see how this is all cracked and falling apart. These two are still fine, but this one is like a mess. And I realized when I used the new one just how bad this one was. So this one is going into my empties, and it is going to be going in the trash, unfortunately. But I was like, when I got the new one, it was so creamy and so nice that I was like, I better pick up another one since they're discontinuing it. So yeah, that happened. Then I picked up another set of my Beauty Junkies Pro Makeup Blending Sponges. Applicators for flawless finish, latex-free, non-allergenic, smooth suede texture. I buy these at Amazon, but you guys know I use this for my foundation. I use the bigger side for my foundation and the smaller side for my bronzer and my bronzer highlighter blush, and I use this under my eyes for anything I use under my eyes. And it also comes with two others, just your traditional size, and then one that is like a little bit more, Target used to have one like this, I think it was. But I love these, guys. These sponges blow all the others away. The easiest way I explain it is when they come in, they're kind of like hard and stiff, but when you wet them, they're like a soft marshmallow. They're amazing. All right, the next thing I picked up, this is like a different people made me do it. You know how, I mean, I have friends that always have this tag that say Lisa made me do it. LisaSz09 made me do it. And so it's funny because a lot of people make me do the same thing as you guys. Like, I see people talking about stuff and I'm like, ooh, I need that. So I picked this up. I saw Michelle Bell 1218 talking about this. Caviar Anti-Aging Sheer Dry Shampoo Powder Spray. So she was saying what she wished the Orbe Swept Up Volume Powder was. Now, I will say these are two totally different products. This is a dry shampoo that you can pump onto your hair and kind of work it in to get rid of any oiliness. Whereas this, when I pump it into my hair, gives me like volume and grit. So it really depends on what you're looking for. She had said that this was what she wished this was. I just think that they're two totally different products. I think this one is good when my hair just needs like to reduce the oils at my roots. This is good when I want to do that, but also when I want volume to it. And that definitely has more of a gritty feel than this one. I picked up another one in a darker shade of the Amore Pacific Age Correcting Foundation Cushion Broad Spectrum SPF 25. I picked up the color 204 Light Medium. This is what it looks like. This is what it comes in. And I've shown, this was a top 10 seller as well. Comes in a packaging, you open it up. This, when you click on this link, you're gonna be like, ooh, that is pricey for a foundation. But here is why. Because you get a refill in the bottom of this. So you get two of these. So it's already filled and a refill. So two foundations for the price of one. And it's an amazing foundation. I love it. I already used number 104 for when I'm paler, and it's amazing. I have been using, and I swear I will do an updated skincare / what I've been doing different to my face video. The Genu Microsphere Conducting Gel. It's one of the items I'm using that's kind of changing up my skincare. And now let's jump on to Ulta. So I will say that I had ordered this around the same time that I had ordered the Josie Maran. And I'm so glad I did, because this has been, last year and this year, my go-to self-tanner. And it is Loving Tan 2-Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse. I order it in the color dark. It is a smaller container. It's about a little bit less than halfway, probably to here. And I've used this 6 times. Maybe. It's amazing, guys. This is an amazing self-tanner. It also, when you order that at the time, it had a deal where it came with a tan removing and skin polishing glove. Haven't used that yet. I picked up my Tarte Maneater palette that you guys have already seen me talk about. It was in my last month's favorites. That's how long ago I actually ordered this, but I absolutely love it. The colors are just amazingly gorgeous. It is a basic, great palette that also has some shimmer and sheen to it. Has a dark black where you can line your eyes. It's just a phenomenal, phenomenal palette. I picked up another one of my Bye Bye Pores Pressed Poreless Finish Airbrush Pressed Powder in Translucent. And here, my other one, I just used it to touch up before I did the video, is definitely down to the end. So you know if I'm getting that far in something, I am really loving it. I also picked up, okay, so as you guys know, I had lash extensions for a really long while. My lashes are still recovering for that. I do tend to use false lashes now, which is what I have on today. And with that, on the few days where I'm not wearing the strip lashes, and even when I am, I forgot how much I love this. It is by IT Cosmetics, and it is the Tight Line 3-in-1 Black Primer, Eyeliner, and Mascara. This is what it looks like. And it's odd, because when you open it up, you would think this would be the part that you're going to hold. It's the opposite. I just find it funny. It is the world's tiniest, tiniest brush, and I love this when I have the lashes on, because I can just give myself a little bit of extra mascara without having that mascara clumpiness to it. It is so fine, so thin. It also tight lines if you go down into the base of your lashes and work it in and up, and it has a primer in it, plus the fact that it is very thin, but it also doesn't just come off with water, which is really nice. I love this stuff. They do have a waterproof version too. I don't think I need that. It's just like, it's that good. I'm not even kidding. I have been obsessed with wearing lashes lately and trying different ones. I have my go-to ones, which is what I have on today, which is the Kiss Ritzy or the number 11. But I've also been trying some different ones. And when we got that 20% off coupon, I decided to go crazy with lashes. First thing I have been loving, and I use it all the time, and it is the Kiss. It is the Strip Lash Adhesive. It's latex-free, super strong hold, remarkably gentle formula. I have it in black and in clear. I prefer the clear, but I picked up both of them. Then I picked up, since I was getting 20% off, some different lashes to try out. We know I love my Kiss Ritzies, but the Kiss Blowout Lash in Page Boy. I haven't tried these ones yet. I picked this one up. Then I picked up the Kiss Blowout Lashes in Pompadour, which is a little bit more dramatic, just a little bit. These are more sparse and clumps, and this is more even throughout. Then I picked up the Ardell Faux Mink 811 lashes for just a little bit of something. It's funny because when I was in Dallas, I took with me the Kiss Flirty lashes because I thought I wanted something more, just more visible, like more lash, you know what I mean? More than just an everyday, which this one is for me. And they were fine, but something about the Ritzy just works with my face, with my makeup that I tend to do. It just, those ones work the best. So that being said, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. That's a different one. That's a different one. 9, 10. I bought 10 sets of my Ritzy number 11. I did get another one of the clear regular one when I placed this order. And then I got the Kiss Poise, which to me looks like it's kind of a, not as dark of a version of this. So I thought this might even have more of a natural look. And then I got Kiss 01, which seems very full and very long. The reason I love Kiss lashes is they're inexpensive. You can buy them at Ulta, sometimes at Walmart. Mine doesn't have it. But they don't carry them in my Ulta, which is my only downside. You can buy them at Amazon too. But is the fact that they fit my eye. I can trim them slightly if I want an everyday look. I just take one clump off of the outside edge. But they fit my eye perfectly. And so I don't have to do a lot of fussing with them. Also, the band is super, super thin. I have no eyeliner on today whatsoever, and just the lashes with the clear glue. It just works for me somehow. It's the only way I can explain it, is it just works. Then I picked up my favorite, the Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo in the color Auburn. It is what I use every day. It has a pencil on one side, and then on the other side, it opens up to kind of like an eyeshadow that you fill in with. But the shape of it, the size of it is just absolutely amazing. I love those. That's all I use on my brows. However, I decided to try 2 other options by Maybelline, and this is the Maybelline Brow Drama Shaping Chalk. This is what it looks like. It has a little shaker in it. And look, I thought it was going to be pretty much the same thing. It's not. It doesn't go on the same. I can't figure it out. I'm just not loving it. I'll swatch them next to each other just so you know. It goes on too thick, I think is what it is. So the one on the bottom is this one, and the one on the top is that new chalk one. It's just too heavy, too dark. But then I had also picked up the new Tattoo Studio Waterproof Brow Gel. And I'll show you how this comes in. So this comes in like this tube. And you put it on with the, like, kind of like a mascara brush. And then you go over it with the mascara brush. But again, it was like way too dark for me. Didn't work. So that being said, let's jump into empties. Used up my Obagi toner. Oh, I did get a new one of this. I forgot to show you guys. But that's okay. My Obagi toner I used up. I used one of my Monate S3 supplements. All the links for my Monate are in one place down below. The Monate Moxie Magnifying Mousse. I love this stuff. I used up a Revitalized Conditioner. A Rejuva Beads. The first time I went through a full one of those. A dry shampoo, which I always love and use. And that's it for my Monate stuff. I used up my Obagi Exoderm Forte. I think I ordered another one of these and forgot to show you guys too. The Obagi Clear, which I had already had an extra one of that. The Bobbi Brown Extra Eye Repair. It's empty. The white underneath is the sticker. It's not actually anything in there. It's a nice glass jar too. I used up my Tretinoin cream in 0.1. My Genu Microsphere Infusing Gel that you guys just saw me buy another one of. I used up 2 different sets of the Kiss Ripsy number 11 lashes. Those are the empty containers. One of my Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo. If it's something I've already mentioned in the video, I'm not going to link it below in my empties. I used up this Kors body butter in, Guava? I used up one of my Sephora Pro Airbrush Mist Foundation in the color Fawn. Love that stuff. I was using that a lot on my chest to even it out. Oh, this is one of the razors from my Michael Todd dermaplaning from at home, which is another thing I'm going to talk to you guys about with my skincare. You can replace the blades on it. Guys, I am obsessed with this stuff. I use this. I love this stuff. You can buy it at your grocery store. It's the Dial, and it's the marula oil. It's the Nourishing Body Wash. I love this stuff. Use it every single day. And the last thing was the all-in-one egg mellow cream. I was using this down my chest, and I really liked it. I have to look into where you can purchase it even. I'll do that when I link it for you guys. And that is everything, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. I will have another one coming up later this month that is all PR packages, because I got a lot of stuff while I was in Dallas, and because I just had a bunch of PR packages come in recently. So I want to sit down and do that for you guys. But I wanted to do this haul video so you can see what I picked up over the last month or so. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. What else I'm wearing? I have on my face Dior Forever Undercover Foundation, MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose Urban Decay Naked Concealer, set with Laura Mercier Translucent under my eyes. On my eyes is Laura Mercier Eye Basics in Buff with the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Stick in Taupe, and then the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat palette. My Maybelline Brow on my brows. On my lips, you saw what I had on. On my bronzer is the Laura Mercier that I talked about. My blush slash highlight is the Laura Mercier palette I talked about. I also use that palette on my brow bone. On my lips I talked about. I don't have anything else on there. And my shirt is Stella & Dot. It's a cute little like flutter sleeve one. Super cute and comfy. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. So if you have any questions whatsoever, as always, guys, please post them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.